I remember I was working at this Hollywood Video when I first moved down here. The store was actually really busy. It was in this little ass strip mall with a whole bunch of other shit. Had this boba place we used to go to because the chicks was foreign. It was a lot of homeless motherfuckers. But like they was, for the most part, they was cool. Every now and then though, the motherfuckers get brawly and just be on some fuck shit. I remember one time, I don't know how exactly he did it, but a homeless dude had climbed up on our roof and was just hucking bottles at anybody in the parking lot. You know, fuck shit. Anyway, I remember this one time, I had already clocked off because I was trying to go home. But I was just sitting there talking to the other employees, and this homeless dude walked in, and he wasn't doing nothing at first. He was just kind of walking around the store. Sometimes motherfuckers just do that because they bored and shit. He was in a wheelchair, and nobody wants to be the dude to kick the motherfucker out in the wheelchair. I do it, but you know what I mean? He was even in the wheelchair wrong. Like, I'm not saying that he didn't have some sort of disability, but he was using his feet to move the wheelchair, just like skedaddling. Anyway, he started talking kind of reckless to a lot of the customers, and he smelled like an old man twosies. So I was like, hey, my man, you're gonna have to bounce, dog. You can't be in here no more, scaring the customers and shit. And he just said, fuck you, and then he growled at me, which was disrespect. Fuck you. Come on, fam, you just gonna growl at me like that, dog? I don't know why. The fuck you didn't bother me. It was the growl that really set me off. Just popped out of me. You pump them brakes, fam, I'll roll your ass into traffic. I didn't mean that. He looked at me, he was like, you ain't gonna do shit. I was like, I'll toboggan your ass down Santa Monica Boulevard, keep fucking with me, get your ass out the store. So he starts to skedaddle himself out the motherfucking store and shit. He got all the way to the door, he turned back at me and looked at me, and he was like, with the most serious of faces, I know what you are. You're a white nigger. Heavens, the fuck you say to me, dad? It was one of the few times I was speechless. I was speechless. I didn't have shit to say. He left out the store. He got the last word. Yes, it was before I was a comedian, but still, that's no excuse for that. He got me. Here's the thing. It wasn't the fact that he called me a nigger. It was the fact that he knew I was black. I was surprised by that. I judged him by his homelessness and his wheelchair and his smell, and I thought he couldn't possibly know that I was black, but he did. He was racist, but he knew. I also found it kind of disrespectful that not one single person in the store or of my employees said a goddamn thing. Like, were we all stumped for different reasons and shit? Like, I think that probably it was that when he said nigger, it was a gang of white people. I just almost busted my whole ass right now. Who looked at him and then looked around to see who he was talking about. Like, they were like, I don't see a black person. Who are you talking about? I envisioned kicking his ass in the back of his wheelchair for probably 3 weeks and just watching him rocket into traffic, giving off one of them old man I'm about to die screams. Homeless stank fuck ass bitch. Called me a goddamn nigga. That's why your dick probably smell like goat teeth. That's why your eyes is dirty. You ain't even homeless because you broke. You homeless because the inside hates you. Your moms eat bird seed. Your dad plays checkers with Tic Tacs. Your grandma got cat food nipples. Your uncle's dick look like a tater tot. Call me out my goddamn name. That's why your nephews suck jungle dicks. That's why your niece ain't got no toenails or eyebrows. That's why your best friend got an Audi belly button. I saw a billboard with your face reminding me to get tested. I bet you order from Amazon so you think you got friends. Your grandpa is 2 Siamese twins that share teeth. That's not even no beard. That's just nose hair stuck to your face. You ragged. I hope you get narcolepsy every time you're happy. If it was legal, I would eat you just to feel what it felt like to eat a fuck nigga. Basically, your mama. How about that?